Arachnophobia, the fear of spiders, seems to plague the vast majority of people on this planet. Whether it's the long, spindly legs, the numerous eyes, or perhaps even those sharp fangs, it's no surprise that these creatures generally freak people out. But this isn't always the case. There's one group of spiders that is seemingly exempt entirely. A group of spiders that relies not on large webs or deadly venom to procure their prey, but their powerful brains and complex hunting strategies. Additionally, their fluffy exterior and round, inquisitive eyes seems to make these arachnids much more palatable to the average person. But that's not all that sets these invertebrates apart from the rest. Come with me today to find out just how fantastic the world of these spiders truly is. My name is Jack, and I've spent my entire life traveling all over the globe to find the strangest and deadliest creatures on Earth. I'm willing to get in close where others wouldn't dare in order to uncover and share the truth about even our most deadly and misunderstood animals. While this usually brings me face to face with some of the deadliest spiders on Earth, today it brings me face to face with the cutest ones on the planet. So essentially, folks, these spiders are beloved, more or less, by all. They're cute, they're fluffy, some of them have these adorable little eyelashes, but they're spiders. They are true spiders, folks. And that means that they're close cousins to things like wolf spiders, things like the Sydney funnel web, the wandering spiders, creepy crawlies, black widows and all. But there's something special here. What is the secret? How do these spiders creep and crawl and hop their way into our hearts? Well, hopefully in today's video, we'll be able to break down just about every possible thing that could cause us hairy apes to fall in love with these lovely arachnids. And hopefully, maybe if you're somebody who's a little hesitant, who's a little on the fence about arachnids in general, these beautiful animals can be a nice little segue into maybe approaching the arachnid world with a little more empathy and maybe even a little more interest. So let's take a look at some of the amazing adaptations and some of the wonderful, cute, and fantastic things that make these spiders one of our favorites on Earth. Let's take a look. Now, jumping spiders are easily some of my personal favorite arachnids. There's not much that can beat the feeling of looking down at a nice, beautiful jumper and having it look right back up at you. These spiders are wickedly intelligent and do quite well with tracking our movements. They can immediately recognize us as a potential threat and react accordingly. Let's take a look at some of this behavior with one of our largest native jumping spiders here in the United States, the regal jumping spider.
Dude, this is the biggest jumping spider I have ever seen.
No, it's not.
Look at the size of this Regius in here. Hunting in this palmetto.
Holy crap!
Oh my gosh!
You weren't kidding!
No, that thing is a monster.
Oh jeez, oh, I gotta wait. Where'd it go?
Oh, she fell.
That thing's wolf spider size.
Oh my goodness, folks! Look at that! This could eat the bull jumping spiders back at home. This thing is a monster. She's just looking right at me. Got her arms open. She's going, "Did you just call me fat?" "No, I called you big, boisterous, and beautiful big spider." This is literally the biggest jumping spider I have ever seen. Phidippus regius, the regal jumping spider. This is our largest native jumping spider here in the United States, one of the largest species in the world. And I don't think I could have found a bigger one. This is gigantic. Look at the size of this thing. I mean, look at my thumb on the container. That thing is huge. That thing is literally so big. I can't believe we found the largest species of jumping spider in the US, and we found probably like just about the max size that these little arachnids can get. Wow, wow, wow. This is a monstrous jumping spider and a beautiful one as well. Generally, these spiders are kind of a light kind of gray, so this is kind of an interesting patterned one as well. Come here. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta try and run away? I'm your biggest fan. Oh, wow, folks. Now, these little spiders are using some amazing arachnid brain power and some spectacular vision in order to hunt their prey. These are fantastic visual predators that use their agility and eyesight to make quick and easy work of even the toughest little invertebrates that they feed on.
On top of their amazing hunting abilities and their wondrously complex little brains, these spiders really aren't too hard on the eyes either. Their large forward-facing eyes almost make it seem like these arthropods are like tiny little puppies hoping for a little pat on the head. Many species are also equipped with an array of eyelash-like tufts of hair that act as part of the sensory apparatus for these spiders. Spiders lack ears and so rely on sensitive hairs to help them pick up vibrations in the air. And while these hairs don't quite replace the functions an ear would serve, they do quite well to help to inform these spiders of some sounds and changes in the air around them. It's just a lucky accident it makes these things so cute as well.
Now, Salticidae, the group of jumping spiders, folks, they live all over the world. I found them in tropical jungles. I found them in dry, arid deserts. And right now, we're in some beautiful mountains. And there's just as good a chance to find these beautiful and amazing arachnids as anywhere else in the world. And that's part of the reason of their success and part of their fantastic charm. You see, folks, these spiders can be found on every single inhabited continent, which means people can encounter them quite a lot. And this group, Salticidae, the jumping spiders, is one of the largest groups of spiders in the world. So we have lots of different species to choose from. Now, they all share fantastic and similar characteristics, which we are really enjoying, right? Enjoying diving into today. So we're gonna get close and personal and take some more intimate looks at some of these fantastic spiders.
Now, these arachnids are not surprisingly one of the most intelligent invertebrate groups on Earth. Some species are capable of impressive mental feats that aid in their hunting strategies. These animals regularly hunt in three-dimensional space, requiring a memory and spatial awareness that is downright miraculous for creatures this small. Their brain power is truly their biggest advantage in a competitive and dangerous world. By developing innovative ways to pursue and capture prey, jumping spiders have become one of the most successful arachnid groups on Earth. The jumping spider family Salticidae is the largest family of spiders with over 6,000 described species. More than 10% of all spiders are jumping spiders. That means just about 1 in every 10 spiders is a jumper. Does that make you feel any better?
Check this out, folks. We actually have a jumping spider right here. Let's get a container out. Oh, wow. I almost didn't see it. It's perfectly camouflaged on all this gray rock. It is right there. Looks to be some species of Phidippus. I need to get it in this container here so I can film it and I can tell you exactly what species it is. Come on out. Come on over. Right into my container. Oh, you're so calm. That's nice. That's a nice change of pace. Oh, folks, actually, I'm looking at this thing. I think maybe this is an uncommon species of jumping spider. Ooh, exciting. Come here, get in. Get in, gentle, gentle. I'm being gentle. There we go. Oh, folks. Folks, this looks like the beautiful tiger jumping spider, Phidippus tigris. Those beautiful stripes on the front of the face, This is a really, really special moment. This is actually my first one I've ever seen. Look at that, absolutely fantastic. Almost like mime makeup, that black and white. But this is just a fantastic example and a wonderful representative in this video of these lovely, lovely jumping spiders. Now, jumping spiders are easily not just one of our largest groups of spiders on Earth, no. They are one of our most intelligent terrestrial invertebrate groups to ever exist. These lovely little spiders here are capable of some impressive mental feats, and that's largely in part due to their wonderfully complex hunting strategy. These fantastic little spiders often can traverse over considerable distances comparative to their body size to hunt a variety of prey, flying insects, other small invertebrates, even other spiders. And so these lovely jumping spiders have evolved and adapted so many different fascinating ways in order to quickly and effectively find food. And one of the most extraordinary is their ability to have somewhat of an object permanence. They have the ability to kind of remember where things are, even if they can no longer see them. And that might seem like something fairly simple to you and me, but that is an impressive feat for an invertebrate such as this. Their brains, the things that are calculating and clicking and all those wheels turning up there, are nowhere near as large or sophisticated as many other groups of animals such as vertebrates. So in order to have these complex, almost problem-solving capabilities, these spiders really had to adapt and evolve for millions and millions of years in order to kind of develop these amazingly wonderful traits. But these are just so unbelievably spectacular. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spider. And although this one seems to be mostly gray and black, of course, as that namesake might suggest, these tiger jumping spiders can, of course, sport a wonderful orange color as well. But I'm very happy with this beautiful specimen here because, like I said, this is my first time seeing one, and I really wanted to be able to show a fantastic and beautiful jumping spider to you all from these lovely mountains that we find ourselves in today. But take a look at that.
Do you have a favorite species of jumping spider? Or do you want me to find a specific species in the wild? Let me know in the comments below which jumping spiders I should search for in the future, and I'll see what I can do about finding them. I'm always up for a new adventure, and I sure do love these amazing little arachnids.
Now, these amazing spiders don't just have physical prowess and mental ability. They are often equipped with an extremely palatable exterior. These are some of the cutest, fluffiest, and kawaii spiders that you can find anywhere on Earth. Now, I'm partial to spiders. I think a lot of them are cute. Wolf spiders, widow spiders, huntsman spiders, but I get it. The big ones, the spindly ones, the giant ones. I mean, I get that they can be creepy. I get that they can be crawly. But these ones seem to be the teddy bears, be the fluffy, the cute, the adorable versions of their much larger, creepier, crawlier cousins. And that is something that directly plays in to their abilities. Their large, cute eyes and those big tufts of hair that often come out from above them, those are for hunting. Big, massive, convex lenses that allow them to see prey and see predators all around them. They're dotted in those eyes. They have just as many eyes as just about any other spider on the planet. But because they're those big, inquisitive, cute, looking around eyes, they're not nearly as creepy to us. Additionally, those kind of shorter, stockier bodies, they don't have those big, long legs because their jumping abilities require short and locked-in legs. So when they pump those hydraulic systems, when they jump, they don't have to pump a lot of fluid into these real long legs to fold out. They've got those short, adorable little legs, which are cute to us, but extremely functional, and those jumping powers that those lovely jumping spiders have. And so it's almost like evolution and adaptation is to thank for making these spiders so unbelievably adorable. Their tiny compact size, their cute little eyes, those lovely little eyelashes are all representative of these animals' lifestyles. And that's kind of how they funneled into this cute group that we know as jumping spiders, aka Salticidae. And that makes these spiders some of the coolest animals to encounter because of those lovely, not just functional and amazingly well adapted adaptations, but those cute ones as well.
Are you enjoying this video but want to turn up the heat? Maybe you're brave enough to head down under with me to find one of the most dangerous spiders on Earth, the Sydney funnel web. You may have heard their bites are deadly, but how dangerous are these spiders really? If you'd like to find out, click the video card or head to the description below to find this video. I'll see you there.
So, really and truly, some of the biggest things that make us like these spiders are not only their intelligent and inquisitive nature, but their adorable packaging as well. And that's something that these arachnids kind of have held over the rest of their spider cousins. They are, like I said, palatable. People can enjoy them. People can kind of see what they're thinking or see maybe what they think they're thinking, because these animals are quite expressive despite not having eyebrows or eyelids or a smile to show us. These animals are very easily readable, and I think that's something that people have issue with other spiders about. Because a large wolf spider or a big huntsman on the wall might seem like some kind of stone wall, scary creature that seems unpredictable. You don't know what it's gonna do. You don't know where it's gonna go. You don't know if it's gonna bite you, jump on you, or whatever. But with a jumping spider, you can almost kind of see in real time what these animals are doing. They're looking around and looking for prey and looking for a place to hide. And so when we understand animals, it helps us to better deal with those misconceptions or fears. When we can see what these animals are really thinking or feeling, we're not caught up in the mystery or the potential risk of some of these creatures. And that's why I think people really love these jumping spiders, because it's quite clear they wear their stuff on their tiny little jumping spider sleeves. But really and truly, if you understand any group of animal, you can easily break down that wall, that barrier of fear, and learn to appreciate and perhaps even love any creature on Earth.
Did I hit the nail on the head? Perhaps you at home are nervous about other spiders, but jumpers don't seem to bother you. Is it because you can better understand their behavior? I totally get being hesitant to get too close to an unfamiliar animal, or even being fearful of a creature you're not sure may harm you. It is okay. When we work to better understand the animals around us, even spiders, we can start to appreciate them as they are. We love jumping spiders so much because we can better understand them and their behavior. It's important to remember, though, that the vast majority of spiders go through life in a very similar manner to our more appreciated jumping spider friends. Most species want to avoid large, scary animals and hunt to find food, same as the rest. There's no need to fear other spiders, even if they look creepier than our jumping spider friends.
Oh, you're still there. Well, you made it all the way to the end, folks. You must really love jumping spiders. And friends, I don't blame you. Jumping spiders are easily one of the most amazing, well-adapted, and fantastically evolved groups of animals on our entire planet. And they are some of my personal favorites to encounter out here in this beautiful blue world that we call home. But my friends, that's really all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed getting to take a close look at one of the most charismatic groups of arachnids on Earth. I hope that you learned some great stuff about these wonderful little creatures. And I hope maybe, if you weren't already a big fan of jumping spiders, that maybe perhaps you're well on your way to becoming one. So thanks so much for tuning in today, folks. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you in the next video next week, next Friday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. But until then, my friends, please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you there.